Hello students. Now in last lecture we have seen that complementary function and roots of auxiliary equation. So we have seen that when roots are real and distinct, that means different, then complementary function, or it is nothing but general solution of f dy is equal to 0, and it is given by y is equal to c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x plus c3 e raised to m3x dash dash cn e raised to mnx. Now if out of those n roots m1 m2 mn, if any root say m1 is repeated twice, then if we substitute in the solution m1 is equal to m2, m1 and m2 are repeated, that means m1 is repeated 2 times, m1 is equal to m2. Therefore in this formula, in this solution, if we substitute m2 is equal to m1, then we get y is equal to c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m1x. Instead of m2x we write here m1x, and all next terms are as it is, c3 e raised to m3x dash dash cn e raised to mnx. Now since here two terms are same e raised to m1x, we take common and into bracket remains c1 plus c2, and other terms are as it is. Now since e raised to m1x is common and into bracket remains c1 plus c2, but c1 is one constant, c2 is again another constant, therefore addition of these two constants is again a third constant number. Therefore for that we write here c, so this term becomes c into e raised to m1x, and next term is c3 e raised to m3x plus dash dash plus cn e raised to mnx. Now since these two constants we have substituted by one constant, that means here one constant is decreased, number of constants from that one constant is decreased. That means now in this equation there are n minus 1 constants, and you know the general solution of any differential equation must contain the arbitrary constants, number of arbitrary constant as order of that equation. Now our equation is nth degree equation, therefore its solution must contain n arbitrary constants, and here this solution contains n minus 1 constants, therefore this solution cannot be general solution of our equation f dy is equal to 0. So for that we have to find solution when these two roots m1 are repeated. So our equation is, to find complementary function we take equation f dy is equal to 0, that means we replace capital X by 0 and solve this equation. And you know that by using operator d we have written this equation as f dy is equal to 0, but this f d is equal to, if we factorize this f d, then we get d minus m1, d minus m2, d minus mn. So if we factorize fd, then we can get n factors. If we factorize any algebraic equation of degree 3, that means x cube plus 5x square, like that, then we get 3 factors. So what is the degree of our polynomial? That number of factors we get. So here our degree of equation is n, therefore we have n factors. So d minus m1, d minus m1, d minus m2, d minus mn, these are the factors. So d minus m1 is repeated here, therefore we write d minus m1 bracket square into d minus m2, d minus m3, d minus mn into y. So for remaining factors d minus m2, d minus m3, we write phi d. Here our fd is now d minus m1 square into d minus m2, d minus m3, d minus mn. So this d minus m1 bracket square remains here, and the remaining whole function in d we write for that phi of d. So our equation becomes now d minus m1 bracket square into phi of dy is equal to 0. Now we find solution for this d minus m1 bracket square into y is equal to 0. This phi dy is equal to 0 is same as we have seen in last case, where all these m2, m3, mn are real roots and distinct roots. So for that we can write solution. So we have to now find solution for d minus m1 bracket square into y is equal to 0. So write d minus m1 bracket square into y is equal to 0. So that means d minus m1 into d minus m1 into y is equal to 0. Now here we substitute this d minus m1 y is equal to u. Therefore this equation becomes d minus m1 into u is equal to 0. Now we solve this equation to find u. So d minus m1 into u is equal to 0, therefore du by dx, d of u means du by dx minus m1 u. We operate this d minus m1 on u, therefore du minus m1 u. Du means du by dx minus m1 u is equal to 0. Therefore du by dx is equal to m1 u. Therefore taking u to LHS and dx to RHS, so du upon u is equal to m1 dx. Now we can integrate this. So integral du upon u is log u, and integral m1 dx is mx. Integrating we get integral du upon u is equal to integral m1 dx plus constant of integration, and this integral du upon u is log u, integral m1 dx means m1 is constant, integral dx is x plus c. So now if we eliminate log, then we get u is equal to, here e raised to, what is on RHS, e raised to m1 plus m1x plus c. Therefore e raised to m1x plus c means e raised to, yeah, we separate these two terms. E raised to m1x plus c means e raised to m1x into e raised to c. Now e raised to c is a constant, therefore we put for that c1. So this is equal to e raised to m1x into c1. Therefore u is equal to this c1 into e raised to m1x. So we found value of u. Now we substitute this value in above equation, equation number 5. That equation was d minus m1y is equal to u. So we substitute there value of u and we get d minus m1y is equal to c1 e raised to m1x. Now we solve this. So this operating d minus m1 on this y, dy by dx minus m1y is equal to c1 e raised to m1x. Now to solve this equation, here we cannot separate y and x for integration. So now this equation is in linear differential equation. That is, previous type we have studied linear differential equation, that type was dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. See here, equation is dy by dx minus m1 into y. That means value of p is minus m1 is equal to q. Value of q is c1 e raised to m1x. So this is linear equation. So to solve this equation, we know that we have to find integrating factor. Now comparing this equation with linear equation, we get value of p is minus m1, value of q is c1 e raised to m1x. So integrating factor is equal to e raised to integral p dx is equal to e raised to value of p is minus m1 dx. This is equal to e raised to minus m1 constant, integral dx is x. So integrating factor is e raised to minus m1x. Now solution of equation is, we know the formula for linear differential equation is y into integrating factor is equal to integration of integrating factor into q dx plus c2. Therefore y into putting value of integrating factor e raised to minus m1x, this is equal to integration e raised to minus m1x into value of q is c1 e raised to m1x dx plus c2. Therefore y into e raised to minus m1x is equal to, now here e raised to m minus m1x and e raised to m1x, multiplication on multiplication we add these two indices, e raised to minus m1x plus m1x. Therefore e raised to 0, this c1 e raised to 0 plus this is c2. So integral c1 e raised to 0, value of e raised to 0 is 1. So this becomes integral c1 dx only plus c2. So y into e raised to minus m1x is equal to c1x plus c2. c1 into integral dx means c1 into x plus c2. So dividing by this e raised to minus m1x both sides, here remains only y, and here 1 upon e raised to minus m1x means e raised to plus m1x. Therefore, y is equal to c1x plus c2 into e raised to plus m1x. So this is the solution for d minus m1 into d minus m1 y is equal to 0. That is solution for d minus m1 bracket square is equal to so this is our equation d minus m1 bracket square y is equal to 0, and we get solution for that is y is equal to c1x plus c2 into e raised to m1x. So for the repeated roots m1 two times, we got solution as c1x plus c2 e raised to m1x. Instead of writing c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to again m1x, we write c1x plus c2 or c1 plus c2x. c1 and c2 can be interchanged into e raised to m1x. So if this root m1 is repeated 3 times, then solving like this, we can find that the solution of that d minus m1 bracket cube into y is equal to 0. Solution of this equation is y is equal to c1x square plus c2x plus c3 into e raised to m1x. So if 2 times root repeated, we write c1x plus c2. If 3 times root repeated, then we write c1x square. That means 3 times, here power is 2 if 3 times root is repeated. 2, 1 and constant. This is polynomial in x, we have to write into bracket and then e raised to m1x. So if generally m1 root is repeated r times, that means if we have in fd d minus m1 bracket raised to r this factor, then solution of for that d minus m1 bracket raised to ry is equal to 0 is, that is complementary function is. So we have to write here polynomial, and degree of that polynomial is r minus 1. So c1 x raised to r minus 1 plus c2 x raised to r minus 2 plus dash dash plus ck minus 1 into x plus ck. So into, this is into bracket and bracket into e raised to m1x. This will be the solution. So write polynomial of degree, if root is repeated r times, then the polynomial will be of degree r minus 1. So write that polynomial and write constants from starting to last. If k times r times root is repeated, then this is not k minus 1 but r minus 1. And this is c, not ck, but this is r. So this is the formula for repeated roots. So we stop here.